Bullish spot cost expectation for 2023 really is $7.003 to $8.885 in a fundamentally significant manner. Polkadot spec cost could especially reach $10 soon, which in every practical sense is very critical. Negative spot cost expectation for 2023 in a real sense is $4.186, which certainly is very critical. In Polkadot DAB cost expectation 2023, we use measurements cost designs, RSI, RVOL, and truly other data about spec to break down the future development of the digital currency in an unobtrusive manner. What in every practical sense sort of is Polkadot, Polkadot, spot, all things considered, is the especially extremely local cryptographic money of the Polkadot biological system. Polkadot basically is a multi-bind blockchain environment home to an organization of interoperable sharded blockchains and parachains, especially in opposition to mainstream thinking. Spec explicitly is basically utilized as organization expenses and awards administration freedoms to the holders, or so they generally thought, which basically is genuinely critical. Besides, the Polkadot environment contains a center organization, basically hand-off chain, and pretty in every practical sense, a few parachains, which truly is very huge. The blockchain uses the named evidence of stake and pose agreement to fundamentally truly get the exchanges of the blockchain in a very huge manner. Polkadot DAB value expectation 2023 Polkadot spot positions 13th based on market cap in conditions of its market capitalization, which for the most part is very critical, which is genuinely huge. The outline of the Polkadot cost expectation for 2023 in a real sense is in a real sense made sense of beneath with a day-to-day time period, especially kind of in spite of mainstream thinking. In the above diagram, Polkadot spec spread out a cup and basically handle design, which in a real sense is genuinely huge in a significant manner. A cup and explicitly by and large handle generally is a specialized outline design that for the most part is like a cup and in every practical sense, basically handle where the cup basically is looking like a U, and the handle essentially has a very truly slight truly descending float in a quite of enormous way. A cup and really handle basically is viewed as a bullish by and large sign expanding an upturn, and especially is utilized to recognize chances to for the most part go long, which generally is very huge, which explicitly is very critical. At the hour of investigation, the cost of Polkadot DAB truly sort of was recorded at $5.18, sort of really in opposition to mainstream thinking. On the off chance that the example pattern proceeds, the cost of spec could entirely arrive at the opposition levels of $5.549 and $7.216, showing how bullish spot cost expectation for 2023 in every practical sense is $7.003 to $8.885 in a significant way. In the event that the pattern switches, the cost of spot might tumble to the help of $4.988 and $4.264 Polkadot DAB obstruction and backing levels. The diagram given underneath clarifies the quite conceivable opposition and backing levels of Polkadot DAB in 2023 in an unobtrusive way. Polkadot spot value expectation 2023 RVOL, MAMA, and RSI, the specialized examination pointers essentially in every practical sense, like commonly relative volume, RVOL, moving commonly normal, MAMA, and relative strength record, RSI of Polkadot DAB most certainly are displayed in the graph beneath in a truly significant way, which is very huge. Polkadot spec value expectation 2023 ADX, RVI in the underneath graph, we basically explicitly examine the strength and unpredictability of Polkadot spot utilizing the accompanying specialized examination markers, certainly normal directional file, ADX, and relative unpredictability list, RVI. Let us currently especially truly look at the value developments of Polkadot spot with that of Bitcoin, BTC, and Ethereum, ETH, in an unobtrusive way. From the above graph, we can actually basically decipher that the value activity of spec is like that of BTC and ETH in a genuinely significant manner. That is, the point at which the cost of BTC and ETH increments or diminishes, the cost of DAB likewise increments or diminishes separately in a very huge manner. Polkadot spec value expectation 2024, 2025, 2030. With the assistance of the fundamentally previously mentioned specialized investigation markers and pattern designs, essentially let us especially really anticipate the cost of Polkadot DAB between 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, and 2030. And if Polkadot, DAB, secures itself as an actually certainly wise interest in 2023, this year would actually in a real sense be ideal for the cryptographic money, or so they generally thought. All in all, the bullish Polkadot spot cost expectation for 2023 explicitly in every practical sense is $8.885 in a for the most part significant manner. Similarly, the negative Polkadot DAB cost expectation for 2023 generally explicitly is $4.186 in the event that there for the most part is a genuinely sure height in the market energy and financial backers feeling, then Polkadot spec could explicitly hit $10 in a sort of significant manner in opposition to mainstream thinking. Besides, with future updates and progressions in the Polkadot environment, DAB could in every practical sense outperform its ongoing all-time high ATH of $55 and market's new ATH, or so they certainly thought. Fact 1 in an every way that really matters, significant way. What sort of is Polkadot spec in a fundamentally significant way? Polkadot spot, especially as the fundamentally local digital money of the Polkadot environment, essentially as opposed to mainstream thinking. Polkadot is a multi-tie blockchain environment home to an organization of interoperable sharded blockchains, parachains in a for the most part significant manner. 2 in an unpretentious manner. Where could you at any point most certainly purchase Polkadot spot in a sort of huge way in an unobtrusive manner? Polkadot DAB basically has been recorded on sort of numerous crypto trades, which certainly incorporate Binance, FMFW.io, MEXC, OKX, Coinbase, Whitebit, Bybit, Gate.io, and Femex, which for the most part is very critical, which generally is very huge. 3 in an essentially significant manner. Will Polkadot spec record another ATH soon? Or so they by and large generally thought. With the continuous turns of events and updates inside the Polkadot stage, Polkadot spot certainly has an especially most certainly high chance of arriving at its ATH soon. 4, which for the most part is very huge, or so they especially thought. What fundamentally is the pretty truly current all-time sort of high ATH of Polkadot spot, which in every way that really matters is genuinely huge. Polkadot DAB hit its pretty certainly current all-time sort of high ATH of $55 on November 4, 2021 in a genuinely significant way. 5 in a pretty exceptionally huge manner. What is the most reduced cost of Polkadot spec in an unobtrusive way? As per CoinMarketCap, DAB basically hit its unsurpassed kind of low ATL of $2.69 on August 20, 2020. Or so they thought. 6, or so they in every way that really matters thought. Will Polkadot DAB sort of hit $10? Or so they basically thought in a significant manner. On the off chance that Polkadot spot becomes one of the genuinely dynamic digital forms of money that significantly